Yesterday's price is not today's price.
That always gets me ready, man. Every time. How's it going, everybody? How you doing, man?
Doing good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Just getting some
Good.
last minute stuff together over here.
Cool.
Yeah,
Good stuff.
yeah.
Good stuff.
I figured I hit y'all with the little elevator music while I was getting things together.
Is that what that was?
Yeah.
I had to like come out and see if that was like another tab on my thing because I never heard it, and I was like, nope, that's the stream. It's hilarious.
Hey, anybody out there who recognizes that tune, let me know in the comment section. But what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the FOC Top 10 Countdown. I am your host, the bad boy nerd, J-Dub, along with the co-host Supreme, Ferd, the nerd, market guru. And we are very happy to be here. I promise you, today is going to be another excellent list. Ferd, are you excited? What's going on?
Yeah, man, it's cloudy here in Seattle, so I'm kind of gloomy. So this is like, I need something to kind of get my spirits up. But yeah, let's see it.
All right, let's do it. So for anyone who's new, first of all, let's give a quick shout out to everybody down in the trenches, as I call it. Of course, Dr. Paul is here. It's always a pleasure to have Dr. Paul in the house with us. How you doing, man? What's up? Hanging out there in Liberty Hill. Who we got here? Who's this? Gav? What's going on? Hey, thanks for being on the show. Thanks for hanging out with us. DS Comics. What's up, though? Detroit, the D is in the house representing. Man, hey, I saw this new horror movie the other day called Barbarian. It was pretty wild. It took place in Detroit. I just thought about that. Anyway, that's just a side note that anyway. So but yeah, Detroit, man. Detroit's always representing everywhere. So first time for anyone who's their first time, thank you for joining us live. We do this every week, same time, same day, Wednesday, new comic book day for all of you out there. FOC, final order cutoff. It's when all the shops have to put in their orders to the distributors, the distribution, what have you. And it's very important that you put your orders in to get certain books, first appearances, key issues, fire covers, and the like. So what we do every week, we do an FOC top 10 show. We do a countdown style. And of course, the man himself, Ferd, does a market report where he basically gives us some goodies to look out for, books that are currently undervalued, books that are good blue chip stocks, so to speak, and then some books that are totally off the radar that you should be looking at. So check it out, Ferd. Before we get started, is there anything you want to talk about the giveaway today?
Yeah, I found this guy in my little boxes of goodies. This is when Yelena Belova joins the Thunderbolts. So if you just comment in the chat, kind of like whenever or just anytime, I'll enter you in the giveaway at the end of the show. But you do have to stick around for the end of the show. Thanks. It's just kind of a thank you for everyone to watching and being loyal or just having a good time with us. So I want to share the love, and it's not in the best condition ever, but it's a great read and it's a good key book to have for the next year or so. So in my opinion, and it's free. What's better than free?
No, free is always good, right? Yeah. And Dark Reign did have some key moments in that crossover series.
Sure did.
Yeah, man. So all right, let's get started because I know people are very excited. I know this is your Christmas. He said flexing and take. Hey, anybody out there, if you have not seen our episode a couple of weeks ago when we did it live here in Austin at Tribe Comics and Games, Dr. Paul joined us. I swear to God, as soon as that guy walked in, I was like, yo, the gun show showed up. I like, damn, that's how we do it down in Texas. We're all about them guns. But yeah, hey, Dr. Paul came straight from the gym and got ready. This is just how it is today. So we're going to do it just like this. Oh, yo, honored Nick Katzow. What's going on, man? I love this dude. He hits me up a lot on Instagram. Shout out to him. Yeah, you can follow us both on Instagram. That's both of our names right there under our faces at the Bad Boy Nerd and at Ferd the Nerd. All right. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this week's FOC Top 10. I know you guys are excited to see what our list is. We do it every week. I'm going to post it on Instagram after the show, so you can go check out the list. And I think I'll do something a little different, Ferd.
Okay.
I'm going to put full details. I'll try to add the full detailed list with my reasons why I picked them on the YouTube video down in the details section.
Cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
just something different.
Sounds good.
Oh, and also, bro, let me say this. I got to say this. For those of you who follow me, thank you. And when you look at the list and you're looking at the pretty pictures, if you actually click the post, it will expand and it'll have a list. I get the FAQs, the frequently asked questions. What cover is this? Who's the art? It's in there. I actually take time and type all that shit out. So when you look at the post on my Instagram, hit the more where it says more, hit that, it will expand and all of your questions will be answered. All right, so let's get into this. Starting in at number 10 this week, we have something I is supposed to drop today, but I haven't picked my books up. But this one, I feel like this should be in number 10. I need your thoughts on it. We're going to kick it off with Midnight Suns number 2.
Number 2. Okay, cool.
Yeah, number 2, and check it out. Midnight knows you. Remember, I told you how they spelled it. Midnight Suns, like a sun, like the sun in the sky, and not the old spelling. I feel like that means something. We got to figure out what that means exactly.
Mm-hmm.
You know why I picked this cover, man, was because this has the Wesley Snipes classic blade on it, and I'm very curious what that's all about.
Yeah, lots of potential to be multiverse blade, which should be cool, I guess. We'll see. But no,
you know, I was thinking that. I mean, it's pretty nailed down that Marshala Ali is playing Blade, correct?
Yeah.
But it's possible that Wesley Snipes could make some kind of weird appearance. I don't think they do things like this by accident, sir. That's my thing.
Yeah, sure, definitely.
Yeah, so this is the NetEase game cover. There's a lot of game cover variants that's coming up on this FOC. Actually, I could have made this a NetEase game variant show. Like, it was that many variants that came out. They're all pretty dope. But yeah, we had to I went with this one. It's got the Wesley Snipes blade. Love the cover. In this issue, this is like a crossover with the new Strange Academy. You know, I'm a huge Strange Academy fan. That is a major spec play with the amount of characters it introduces. So yeah, this would be a nice little book to add to your collection. Plus, gotta love that dope ass blade cover. Coming in at number 9. Yes. All right. Let me know what you think about this. I saw the cover, read the synopsis. It sounds dope. Coming in at number 9, we have Hitomi at number 1. It was described as Kurosawa meets Tarantino. And when I read that, I was like, oh yeah, I'm all about that action.
Cool. Pichimoko cover, or maybe no, never mind. It looks like a coloring, but
no, yeah, you got it.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Is she do the interiors too, or just no, a different artist?
No, she just does. This is her variant cover.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a few cool covers, but this peach one really stood out. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
Yeah, very, very curious about this book. And yeah, Peach did this cover, and you could totally get this one. Hang on.
Oh, no worries.
Dude, I tell you, I came in, I grabbed some snacks real quick. I started eating. We went to Showtime, and I got like snack stuck in the back of my throat, just straight snack. I'm trying to hack up snack.
just gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Oh, yo, I know. What's up, BK Sean? What's going on? Oh man, P Kill, what's good? Hey, we got some people up in here today. 27 people. Shout out to everybody. All right, let's move on. Number 8. I think you're gonna love this one.
All right.
The previous issue made our FOC show in the last one, and this looks like a very strong series. So I was like, you know what? Let's throw this on here. First of all, this cover's sick. Let me know what you think about this cover. This is
Oh,
Joe, yeah, right? Coming in at a strong number 8, right?
it looks like Gallagher, but I know it's not, or maybe it is. I don't
It
know.
it does look like John Gallagher. He does some dope coming. You're very close. You're very close. Yeah, oof, exactly. That's what I said when I saw it. This is Joker, the man who stopped laughing, number 2. Now, remember in the previous show, he's talking about Rosenberg, the guy
Uh-huh.
that does 4 Kids Walk Into a Bank. He does What's the Furthest Place from Here. He's the head writer for this new Joker series. Now, he
Okay.
promises to take this in a very dark and disturbing direction. Now, Ferd, with that being said, did you read the previous Joker series at all? Any of the issues?
You know, my LCS, they didn't have any. They didn't order that many, which is kind of weird. But no, I didn't pick it up. But I will. I like this. I'll probably pick this up. This is a cool cover.
This is very cool. Yeah. So for those of you out there, especially you guys out there in the trenches, you know, if you read the previous Joker, Joker number 2 introduced Bane's daughter, Vengeance.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So there's a possibility that Matthew Rosenberg brings out another, character. Who knows? But this, what we're looking at right here, folks, for those of you out there taking notes, this is actually Matina. This is Matina's variant,
Oh,
1 in 25 ratio.
cool.
Yeah. You know what I always say? Try to get a ratio at a discount, find one online. Yeah,
Mhm.
this is a very, very sick cover. And Gallagher was a great guess. This could have easily been Gallagher, but I'm all about this. As soon as the show ends, you know how I do. I'm putting in my orders to get that.
There you go.
Hey, Nick, hey, Nick, next time just shout it out, man. Just shout out what you think. We'll do that. All right. Coming in at number 7. All right. So, Ferd, I think you are aware of this. It's going to have a lot of buzz. It's going to make some noise. So it had to crack the top 10. Coming in at number 7 from Whatnot. Yeah, hey, Whatnot got into the publishing game, man. They're doing a comic book industry takeover. What's next? They're going to buy out CGC? Who
No.
knows? But,
Yeah. And not if
have-
JC has something to say about it. Yeah. Whatnot is doing publishing work. I dabbled into a few from the Comic-Con just purely on the cover. It was a pretty cool cover, but the stories weren't bad. I think the timing's kind of bad. So, as far as all the PR, whatever, I'm not going to get into that. It's not this ain't that type of show, but I guess it's kind of wait and see. I would coming from a market standpoint, and this is just from my personal experience, I wouldn't go full 25 copies of each Whatnot publishing book. I would just read them just basically just for the story. But I guess it's kind of a wait and see kind of thing.
All right, folks, you heard it from the market guru himself. He said, do not go full. He said, don't go full Tropic Thunder on the Whatnots just yet. Should we at least get this classic game cover issue? Because I'm getting one.
But that cover is cool. This is my childhood, having to blow the stupid games and make sure you got the dust covers on them and losing the stupid little 20-page kind of guide to whatever. Yeah. You know what I mean?
For sure. Yeah, I'm thinking this, just on the strength of the retro game homage, it totally made it onto the show.
Yeah.
It came in at number 7, which means it kind of squeezed in. So yeah, for all you Whatnot stands out there, definitely get one. Full disclosure, I pre-ordered mine, so I have a few of these coming. I love video game covers. Oh yeah, moving in at number 6, we have now this one. Yeah, hey, if you're watching and if you've been watching the show, you already know how I feel about this next one right here. Coming in at number 6, we have Iron Man number 24. Have you read issue 23 that came out today? Did you read it yet?
I did not pick. I haven't gotten my LCS yet. I've been stuck doing just crap.
Yeah,
But
same here.
no.
I had it pre-ordered. Yeah. Okay, I'll just say this: have you been reading any of the new series of Iron Man at all?
No, I haven't been reading any of the Iron Man stuff. I think it's just more of a like I need to get rid of one series and then pick up another. So I know there's a couple back issues on my LCS. Maybe I can get them for a discount. But the covers are great. I mean, I can't
Oh yeah,
I can't not.
Alex Ross has
Yeah,
been on a rampage lately.
great.
Anyone out there in the trenches, leaving a comment if you've been reading the current Iron Man. Iron Man, I think it was issue 14. Is that like classic Iron God where he got cosmic
Mhm.
powers? Basically became a god. That's a great one. Chris Cantwell is the writer on this current series, and I'm telling you, he's knocking it out the park. Cantwell can very well write for sure. Iron Man is one of my favorite books on the market. The main thing about this issue, and I think you'll love, Riri Williams is in this issue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Very
I
cool.
figured you like that. That's why it
I
made the
do like that.
list.
Hmm.
Yeah, strong storyline. Has another Riri. Has a Riri appearance. So yeah, keep your eyes out for 24. Riri starting to heat up, folks. So this one might not stay on the shelves too long. This is cover A. Alex Ross has been killing it with cover A's. Yeah, he makes metal look like delicious. So no one does metal. No one does metal like Alex Ross. That is true. All right, this next one is not going to lie. It's near and dear to my heart. Anyone who knows me and has been following me knows how big of a fan I am for this. What? John, yo, this guy says no one cares about Riri. Yeah, well, some of us do care, sir. Hey, Riri's pretty cool. Some of us actually care. She's a cool character. But Jonathan says no, he's a funny guy. I like him. There's rooms for everybody. Coming in
Everyone gets representation. That's for sure.
representation. You know what? And that we're all about that. What do I always say about our show? We do it
For the
for the
culture.
culture.
Yes,
That's
sir.
right. Coming in at number 5. I'm a big fan. I'm a huge stan. And here we go. Boom.
Oh, there you go.
God,
Wait,
that's so
is
beautiful.
that Palpatine?
Yes,
Or
that is Palpatine.
is that Palpatine or Homegirl from Exorcist? I can't tell the difference. I can't.
All right. So first of all, the current Star Wars Darth Vader series is dope as shit. This cover here says everything. So right now, Sabe, the handmaiden, Padme's, she's in this current story arc, and
Hmm.
it's this whole thing with Sabe and Darth Vader hooking up, going against Palpatine, and he's totally manipulating. That's why you have like this Padme. He's kind of like using her as a puppet
Mm-hmm.
to f with Anakin's mind. Yo, the cover's dope. As a matter of fact, I'm going to say you guys need to grab all of the covers for Star Wars 28. Star Wars 28, all the covers are dope. Greg Land has a great cover. Any one of those covers could have made this show. Greg Land has a cover. Reese has a variant. His variant's awesome. But this one right here, it carries more emotional weight. So this one made the show. I'm ordering all 3 covers. And here we are, folks, moving along to number 4. We have, you're going to love this one. This one's pretty sexy. You're going to love this next one, folks. Coming in at number 4.
Mm.
Yes. Judgment Day, Acts number 6, featuring an incredible jaw-dropping Dazzler cover. Yo, Art Germ, all day, every day.
Oh, I was gonna say, I was like, "What? Who is that?" And I think the hair threw me off a little bit, but no, this looks a lot like I don't know if I don't think I picked this one, but a good friend of the show, or good friend of mine, I guess good friend of the show as well, Mr.
Yeah,
Longshore. He
yeah,
has his own show as well. If you guys aren't watching, it's a great show on Nerdy
yeah.
Nirvana. There's this looks a lot like that Lady Death Chrome cover that they did at Kickstarter, I think in 2019, 2020.
Oh,
I was gonna
nice.
pick on one of my lists, but it looks a lot like this. If you guys know what I'm talking about in the chat, check it out. That's Artgerm's best cover ever. It like put him on the map, in my opinion. But anyway,
Oh,
sorry.
nice. Yeah. Hey, you know what? You should add that to one of your market shows in the future.
Yeah, I almost did last week. I'm glad I didn't because he put on his show and I didn't want to, piggyback
Oh,
on anything
okay.
like
I
that.
see what you're
But
saying.
yeah. But
But
I
yeah,
mean,
this is a
great
great
minds. But
cover.
yeah, that's great. It's
Yeah, this is
beautiful.
one of those covers that jumps off the shelf. So I already knew. I knew it was going to make the top 10. I was trying to think of where to place it. And I was like, did you read the latest issue of Axe Judgment Day
I
number 5?
so I strayed away from that whole Axe storyline. I haven't done any X-Men. However, I went into my LC or one of my LCSs yesterday, and I just picked it up because it said it was a hot pick. I haven't read it yet, but I heard it was like pretty good. So I don't know,
It's pretty good.
X-Men just like messes with me, man. Like that Hickman run was like really cool for the first 3 issues, and then it didn't really go anywhere for me. I always feel like I'm jaded with X-Men, but I'll read this. I'll read the one that I picked up yesterday for sure.
Well, yeah, at the very least, stick with Judgment Day. Judgment Day is an amazing story.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good. 5, this one was really good. Had a really great. Yeah, I don't want to give anything away, but 6 is going to
No
be.
worries.
I'm waiting to see what they do with 6, but yeah, you got to get this cover here. Dazzler. It's pretty awesome. All right, getting into the top 3 now. I'm going to tell you this: for 2 and 3 could have went either way, but I went with this one for number 3. You let me know what you think about it. This is a new series coming out, and number 3, and I'll tell you why I picked it. Number 3 is Deadly, your neighborhood Spider-Man number 1. You are looking at the Bango connecting variant. Now, I'm going to give everyone a few seconds to take a look at this cover and tell me if you see anything that kind of stands out. While you're looking, this is being written by Taboo from Black Eyed Peas. And you know Taboo, he did the new Werewolf by Night. And you know when he did Werewolf by Night, he's the guy who gave us the new Werewolf guy. Story was okay. Artwork wasn't my thing, but he did introduce a new element. He's also writing this. This is going to be featuring Spider-Man going up against Demon Bear, of all things. It's pretty wild. It's basically Spider-Man out in Los Angeles. But with this cover, I actually wrestled with this pick, y'all, because I actually had a better cover that I liked. And I'm going to show y'all in a second. But who the hell is this Black Widow Spider-Verse character? Who is that? BK Sean. Yep, you're on it. He nailed it. BK Sean nailed it. You see that? Yeah, right there. Right there at the top. I was Googling my ass off like, who is this? I looked up all the Spider-Verse characters. Nothing came up. This might very well be a brand new character cover appearance. If anybody has any info on this, let me know. But Bengal connecting variant. Yes, Demon Bear. As a matter of fact, stay right there, Dr. Paul. Ferd, hang on a second. I'm going to show you exactly the cover. Now, this is the cover I'm going to get, but you got to get this Bengal variant. I'm going to go ahead and share the screen. You guys are going to love this. This is the cover that was going to make it, except for the new character. And here's the other cover that I absolutely love right here. Look at that bad boy.
Who does that? Who drew this cover? Do you know?
Raphael Albuquerque.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's cool. I like his stuff. It's always a ratio, that guy.
This is actually this one is not a ratio. You can totally order this one. Yeah, Deadly Spider-Man has a lot of great variant covers. As a matter of fact, the legendary Bill Sienkiewicz, I think that's how you say his name, Sienkiewicz. He does a cover. Raza's doing cover A.
Okay.
And yeah, man, I'm ordering this Albuquerque cover. And yeah, Dr. Paul,
I like that one.
Going up against Demon Bear. That's going to be amazing. So yeah, looking forward to that. But definitely this could be a nice little spec for a first appearance cover. You know how Bengal likes to slide in those little teasers. So make sure you order this. Deadly Spider-Man number 1, Bengal connecting variant. Yeah, he was totally right. That was a Sienkiewicz homage cover that Albuquerque did. So, man, that's a lot of heat coming in at number 3. So check it out. if that was number 3, what do you think number 2 and number 1 is?
Man, I don't know. I liked your Star Wars cover and
Yeah.
Art Germ. Those are my favorite too so far. And I dig this one for the spec for sure.
Yeah. So Brick said her name is Spinette, like
Okay.
MJ Renew. So if she's from a web comic series, does this qualify as her first comic book appearance? Let me know in the chat comments. Moving in on number 2. Number 2, I want to see what you guys think about it. I'll tell you why I chose it. This is
Oh.
the artwork for Batman Incorporated number 1. You are looking at the Derek Chew 125 ratio variant. And I have no idea who this character is. If anyone knows this character, please help me out in the comments. If it's a new character, I suffer from FOMO. I hate missing out on first cover appearances. But do you read Batman at all, Ferd?
I was gonna read Batman Fear State, and then I decided to put it back. No, DC's so tough for me, man. Like, there's like the stuff that they put out, I like. They delay it. Like, there's this Jeff Lemire Swamp Thing run that was, or it's not even a run. It's like an anthology series, came out like a year ago. Issue 2 hasn't come out yet. It was really good. Sandman was okay. I just, man, like they just disappoint me all the time. I don't know. The last run I read was the Tinian Batman run, which I thought was really cool.
It was.
But other than that, man, I don't know. I read that Monkey Boy thing that was kind of cool, but
Monkey Prince.
Monkey Prince. Yeah, I liked how they incorporated like a new character with like Batman and Robin and some other dudes. I think that's like what DC should do. People are just over the old school characters. Like incorporate, you can still keep them, but like incorporate new characters. You don't have to like throw a ton out there, but like.
Well, James Tynion introduced something between him and Jorge Jimenez. They introduced like 12 new characters during his run.
Yeah, that's probably why I liked it.
But you know what? Of all the new characters they introduced, I absolutely love Clown Hunter and I loved Ghostmaker. Ghostmaker.
Cool.
So, yeah. Ghostmaker, for those who don't know, he's basically Batman's equal. He just went the other way, where Batman's fighting for justice. Ghostmaker just fights because he's good. That's why he's like, I'm better than you, and I'm going to fight crime because I can. But he's in charge of that. Go ahead.
I mean, I'll just make this real quick. I feel like if DC like just kind of concentrated on like not like Batman, but that like Gotham, and just make characters out of that world, they would just do so well. But I know it's kind of hard to do, but it just seems like that's the only thing that I read and my friends read. So it's saying something. I don't know.
Yeah, for sure. Ghostmaker's in charge of Batman Incorporated, which is cool because Bruce Wayne was like, no one else can do this better than you can. You're basically me, but different. So Batman Incorporated is like a whole new team of different Batmen from different countries around the world. This one in particular, if I don't know if this is a new character, but if you read Batman Shadow War, they introduced Angel Breaker, who's a badass character, and they gave her her own cover. So I'm all about first cover appearances. That's why I put this at number 2.
It's a good
which
pick.
Is going to bring us to number 1 coming up. And here we go. Number 1 this week, FOC, folks. Here we are. Here we go.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I like
Crypto
it.
Shadows. I knew. Nice. Hey, I knew I was going to. I told you number 1 is going to be a sleeper. A lot of people are going to sleep on this book. Can you tell me, sir, anyone in the trenches down in the comments, tell me why I chose this as number 1? It's on the cover.
Oh, Miss Bloodstone.
Close, but no.
I got way too cocky about that.
I'm gonna give the guys in the trenches down in the comments to see why we got this at number 1. It's right there on the cover. The answer's right there. There it is. Boom.
Doom Space Marine.
Yeah. Doom Space Marine. First full appearance of Blade's daughter, Bloodline. It's her first cover appearance. This is her first team appearance. And he said, Thing and Werewolf team up because that never happened. No, you're wrong, sir. Yeah, they got it too. Blade's daughter, right on the money. Yeah, this is definitely this is a key. It's one of those things where people, if you're not paying attention, it'll fly right past you under the
That's
radar.
great. That's a great pick, man. Nice one. Nice.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you.
Very nice.
Yeah. First cover appearance, first team appearance, all that good stuff. She was one of the easiest specs to get. I mean, you should have picked up Free Comic Book Day Avengers X-Men. It was free.
Mhm. Yeah.
That was her first actual appearance, cameo, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, there you are. There's our top 10 list, man.
Cool.
So let's go through it again. Number 10. Midnight Suns, number 2 with the Wesley Snipes blade. Love it. Number 9, Hitomi number 1, Peach Momoko variant. Beautiful cover. Number 8, Joker, Man Who Stopped Smiling. Killer Matina ratio variant. Number 7, Alpha Beta's number 1, video game homage cover. Gotta love it, whatnot. Let's see what you guys going to do. Number 6, Iron Man 24. Killer Alex Ross cover plus a Riri Williams appearance that Jonathan obviously doesn't care about. Number 5.
Yeah, Jonathan, where you
at? Do I win a no prize? We got to give him a no prize. Number 5, Star Wars Darth Vader 28. Awesome, emotional. God, it's this cover just threw off my brain. It like took my vocabulary. What am I trying to say about this cover? Say it for me, please, sir. Palpatine and Padme. That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you. Yeah. Woo. Number 4, Dope Dazzler Art Germ variant. Number 3, new character making her first comic book appearance on the cover of Deadly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Number 1. Number 2, Batman Incorporated Derek Chew ratio variant. Possible new character. I'm still trying to figure it out. Number 1. Gotta have it. Great spec play. Crypto Shadows. This is cover A. Easy stuff. Mm-hmm. All right. How was your Christmas, sir?
So my favorite list was the one like 3 weeks ago. I'll still say that. But
good Lord.
This is like
I can't beat that.
I mean, it's fine. I mean, you were like that was like the 96 Bulls, like 81 team or whatever. 81 team. I will say though that this is like the Golden State, like before KD or whatever. This was like strong throughout, in my opinion. But where it was really good was the last 5 was like more spec versus cover, which I think helps people kind of determine like what's like kind of a safe kind of like thing to purchase. That this was like I think this is like your best list as far as I feel like I'm like grading you or something, but in my opinion, I felt this was your best spec list for top 10.
Wait a minute, hold on. All right, let's ask the guys down in the trenches. Now, Ferd says this is my best list. If anyone watched the show last week, you let me know which list was better, this week's show or last week's show. But while they answer that question, we're going to move on. Do you have your oh, good Lord. You know what? Who asked you? Actually, I did. You got your.
So if you missed the beginning of the show, keep doing a little giveaway. This is when Helena Belova, aka oh my God, help me! I just lost train of thought.
You talking about Helena, are you talking about Black Widow's sister?
Yeah, Black Widow, homegirl, whatever. She joins Thunderbolts. Doing a little giveaway. I put a bunch of your guys' names in the little wheel we'll do at the end of the show. But just comment in the chat and I'll throw your name in there. It's free. So anyway, and just
smash the like button and just type in like, and then that'll put your name.
And
like that.
It would be cool if you followed us on Instagram too. Just if you don't already, you might as well just follow us because we're pretty cool anyway. So anyway, and then I just found this. I'll just throw this in there too. So you're getting 2 books today. Not.
Wait a minute. What was that? You just shook something. What was that?
It's a quick number 1. I'm really big on these minis, like number 1s for like minor characters. So yeah, we'll throw these 2 female books in there for y'all.
So you said in that Thunderbolts, Elena Belova joins the team.
Yeah,
Yelena?
correct. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Cool. Cool.
the when like spec wise, when it comes to like teams like being whatever,
Mhm.
it's kind of tough. I mean, Thunderbolts is kind of an outlier, but like the fact that she's joining the team, I feel
Right.
is like more of a key kind of thing. And obviously with D23 and all that stuff, I mean, it's confirmed spec. There's
Yeah,
no
that
real
is, you're right. That's
so
actually pretty good, man.
yeah.
That's right on time. Man,
Oh,
DS
thank you.
swears this week was better. Dude, he's he said this week was better. That means he didn't like last week's and he didn't like your list.
It means he hated last week, man. I don't know what's
Apparently,
all
dude,
negativity up in this room, man.
honestly, let me say, then I'm gonna turn over to you. I hope you guys really took that Star Wars spec from last week's series. That's gonna be two major books coming up soon. So I put in a few orders for that one. Anyway, anywho, all right, you ready for your slides, man? You ready for that?
Yeah, I'm just gonna upload. I always mess up and pick the wrong file, but I change it up a little bit this week. I usually do like if you won the lottery choice, but I have not done this. I haven't done like a you gotta cash in your chips kind of thing. So I have a sell recommendation um for the week. And it's to me the last slide. You may like it, you may not. You may say, "Oh, Ferd, you're selling this too early," but sometimes we just gotta cash in our chips, and then you can keep
Cash
playing.
in our
But
chips.
okay, yeah,
All
cash in
right.
your chips.
Well,
But
let's
yeah,
see
it's
it.
it's it's up there, man.
All right, let's see it.
All
I'm
right.
good. Let's see what Ferg got for us in this week's market
It's a
report.
horrible list. It's a horrible list.
It's not horrible. I don't even see it. I can't even find it.
Okay, hold on. It's
Yeah,
up
I'm
there.
looking. Yeah, Dr. Paul basically got 4 out of 4 last week. This guy, I need to see his collection.
Can you not see it? It's on my it's like on my like little panel or
There,
whatever.
boom, there it is.
Okay,
Have
cool.
at it, sir.
All right. So everyone, we got 30 strong in the chat today. So I know there's some really good shows out there right now. So thanks for everybody for taking time out of their busy schedule, um, and giving us their grace and attention. But here we go. All right, here's my first
Oh,
pick.
what a great start. Damn.
So just full disclosure, I usually try and go like years ahead or like, just kind of within a year at least. I'm not trying to, I don't really recommend stuff like within 4 months or 5 months because I feel like it's hard to get those like good prices. I mean, there's still maybe meat left in the bone, but this book, I always
Yes.
like first issues of major characters. Um, this is specifically the Chew variant. Bad Boy, have you seen or heard of this book before?
What year did this come out?
It's a great question. I want to say 2016, 2015.
Yeah, nah, I wasn't even collecting then. I
Oh,
had
okay.
like I had like a 5 or 6 year gap where I didn't buy new comic books at all, and this one
Yeah.
slid past me. But
So
I did have Amazing Fantasy first.
first
Oh boy,
Hulk.
Amadeus
Going
Cho.
on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But
That's a stupidly nice book. Tough and high grade for that one. Oh, I got Liberty Hill. The doctor didn't get the first. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, doctor.
womp
Um
womp.
so anyway, Totally Awesome Hulk, the Chew variant. This is a 1 in 25 ratio variant. Last year, when Feige made his, they were going to introduce, Asian characters into the MCU. This book exploded, went to 1,209.8. Last week I saw it went for $450. I actually bought this raw for $57.
Nice.
I got it graded, and it's a 9.8. So that there you go. Just kind of a little tidbit for you guys. It's a really beautiful, pretty cover. And it's not easy in 9.8. I had to clean this one a little bit, but it's as you can tell, the paper's okay, but there's like green and it kind of coincides with the white, so you have to be really careful if you're cleaning this book to not rub off the green, or it was kind of hard to tell, is that dirt or is that green? So it's a really tough. I think it's tough for graders to grade it, and it's tough for pressers or cleaners like you and myself to clean
Yeah.
it as well. So What you think
Well,
about this
shoot, we
pick,
got the
man?
cleaning. We got the cleaning expert in the house. Dr. Paul's got a PhD in comic book cleaning. So
Yeah, I wonder if we gave him a dirty one of this, like what he would do with it. But what you think about this, man?
I will hand deliver it to him. It'll
That'd be
come out
awesome.
bleached white. He's like the Walter White of comic book cleaning. He is the one. He's the one who knocks.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah. All right. So what's it going for now in 2022? What can we expect?
Yeah, if you can find this raw, I mean, don't pay more than $70 for it. I paid 62, best offer. 9/8 go for like 450. But again, this is like, excuse me, his mom has been in it. Excuse me, his mom's in the MCU, but Amadeus himself is not, and I don't know when he's gonna come out. But like, buy low and kind of hold off on this one for a while. So, anyway.
Nice. Yeah, I'll look for a copy.
Yeah. And here's our next slide. So,
there it is.
I feel like I can recommend this. I know the show's coming out in a month or so, but there's a lot of volumes of Werewolf by Night. There's the original one. I think there's even a third one, and I want to say there's the most modern one, right? So the most modern one's going for, because that's the one that it's the most modern one. There's a couple variant covers, but this one from the late 90s, you can dig for this one. It's a lower print run because it's the late 90s book, but it's Werewolf by Night, Volume 2. It's a retelling of Werewolf by Night. It's a really good story. Average sale online is around $9, which I feel like, and this was like a week ago, which is kind of interesting. Can still be found dollar bins. I found like 3 like a week ago. And shout out to Comics Despective, aka the Angelo Files. He's on Twitter. I want to say he's on Instagram, but he put me on this, I want to say 2 or 3 months ago, to kind of be on the lookout for. And I'm glad I ran across that. But this is just kind of like your dig deep in dollar bins. It's an easy kind of like spec. Nice. Yeah, Miko, man. He's a boss.
Yeah, he is.
But yeah, the Dead by Night series is pretty good too.
Miko did some Agents of Atlas variants, didn't he?
He sure did. He did the
That's
best
right.
one, in my opinion, out of all of them.
You're right. Yeah, exactly.
I have like 4 copies of that book, but yeah, Miko's a great artist.
I have to get one of those copies from you.
Oh man, I don't know, man. They're in this. Actually, I'm sending one out. I'm sending a couple out to the Miko signing. So we'll see. Oh,
hey, I think you're going too modern for the old man.
I know. Well, we'll see if he's got this next one.
He flexed on us with Marvel Spotlight too. Yeah.
All right, here's your third. Your blue chip, your Apple stock, your dividend payer. I went a little off brand on this one, but I got inspiration from you, my friend. Star Wars Jedi versus Sith #1. This is the Dynamic Forces variant. First Darth Bane, not first cover, but first Darth Bane in the guts.
Right.
Do you remember variant Dynamic Forces back in the day?
Dude, okay, so quick history lesson. In the like early 2000s, Dynamic Forces was the shit.
Yeah.
Because they did a lot of stuff with Wizard Comics, and I used to order like just everything Dynamic Forces.
Yeah. So I mean, I think I stopped reading comics for a little bit when this book came out, but this is a variant cover from Dynamic Forces. You had to basically buy it from them. Supposedly, I can't confirm this, but there was a print run of 3000 and 2001. So this in raw is like pretty expensive. Like I saw copies going for asking for like $1,100, $1,200. A 9.4 went for like $850. So you can imagine 9.6. Yeah. This hits every kind of category. It's short print run. It's exclusive.
Yeah.
It's a Star Wars first appearance. It's a sick cover.
Yeah.
So
have you actually read this book yet?
No, I bought one. One's coming to me like in a few days.
But apparently, and this is why I love that this is from your favorite list, Darth Bane, the Darth Bane Sprouse variant.
Yeah.
He has very, very sporadic appearances. Even his actual appearances, they're not like full appearances.
Sure.
So that Sprouse variant, I want to say it's his first ever cover.
Yeah, with him
Which
in the
made
helmet.
that
Yeah,
book.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. So,
So yeah,
um,
there's a lot of like ghost spec going on with this.
yeah, I would say the reason why this book goes for so high is if you so the kind of the variantness with this book is if you look, the Star Wars is gold, right?
Right.
So it's gold embossed. So over time, whether you however this was packaged or whatever you want to say, the gold will wear off. And so it's very hard in high grade. And CGC
Oh
will
wow.
ding you for that big time. Um,
I'm gonna have to
so
look up
yeah,
that census.
yeah, I don't know what the census is for 9.8s, but I only looked at like last sold eBays, and it was 9.6s, 9.4s were going for like pretty big pennies. So if you can buy like a 9.0 or like a 9.2, take a look at it, crack it, and give it a little CPR. It might be worth an
Yep.
extra $400 and $500, or if you get 9.2, it's a cool cover. It's a cool book to have in your PC anyway. Um, so yeah,
Yeah,
there
for
you go.
those who don't know, who if you're not a Star Wars fanatic like me, Darth Bane is the Sith that started the Rule of One,
Hmm.
and he hasn't made he made like a handful of appearances in I don't even think he's canon yet. Well, obviously this issue here, but
Hmm.
yeah, like he's kind of a ghost character, which makes him pretty cool. And
Yeah, I just
yeah,
started the.
he's on that cover that we did, which is probably one of the biggest spec books we've had on this show in recent weeks.
Yeah,
But man, great
definitely.
pick. I'm actually going to hunt this down. Get
Yeah,
some
yeah,
money.
man,
Shit.
it's a tough one. I went a little tough on this week, but yeah, if you need
Yeah,
this
you
book,
did. I'm like
better,
DS. I
better
need this
save your
book.
lunch money, man. Better save your lunch money.
Man, bruh, about to go drive Uber.
Yeah, seriously, man.
All right.
So so
Yeah.
usually, like I said, I usually do like a if I won $1 million kind of thing. Changing it up this week because I feel, and this is kind of an economical theme, people. Inflation's pretty high. Fed's doing some crazy stuff. Something that affects me, and I don't know if you're a finance guy or whatever, but the 10-year yield is above 3.4%. That's
Oh
a little
wow.
scary. That's the 10-year
Yeah.
yield on the 10-year bond yield. And I feel that affects a lot of asset classes or whatever. So it's nice to maybe pare back some things and sell some stuff at, I don't know, the height, or just to make your money and run or whatever. Now you don't have to do this, but I personally did this myself.
All
I
right.
sold this book this week, so I'm not recommending you buy it. I'm recommending you sell it if you have it.
Oh really?
My recommend sell of the week,
Okay.
lesson number 1, 9.8. Yeah.
Hey, okay. I like this recommend sell of the week. I have the whole series 1 through 4.
So if and like there may be some meat left on the bone. I'm all about certainty and just things I know. Now, obviously after the trailer, after D23, she's in the trailer from all the sources I can tell. She's the girl in the trailer of Werewolf by Night. This is a pretty hot book for the past year and a half or so.
Yes, it
So
has been. Yeah.
if you bought it in the past year and a half, I'm sure you paid 300, 250, $200. And hopefully you got it in a 9.8. If you didn't, you're probably breaking even, at this point. And what always happens when the trailer hits for a book or for a show or like for a movie, that's kind of one of the heights of that character's or that first appearance kind of hitting, right?
Yeah.
So we don't know about this Werewolf by Night thing. Is it going to be a one shot? Is it going to be a yearly thing? Is it going to be, are they going to branch out like a whole series? We don't know. What we do
Right.
know is that Elsa's in it. We know that Man-Thing's in it. We know the zombie guy, I forgot his name, but Marvel Zombies #1, that kind of thing. We know all those things, right? So if you bought this thing for $1 or found a dollar bin like Liberty Hill Comics did, and you have a 9.8, you might as well sell for $700 to $800 because you're up $799 or whatever it is. But if you bought in the past year and a half expecting Elsa to show up, it might be time to cash in your chips. I don't know how much meat's going to be left on the bone for this book, but and I could be wrong. It could be like $2,000 in a year or so, or we could be hitting a recession. I don't know. I just kind of feel this is a good recommendation to sell now. What are your thoughts on this, my friend?
I bought Bloodstone 1 through 4 from a guy who called them Very Fine Plus.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked him about the spine. There were no spine ticks and the corners were sharp. They
Mm-hmm.
just had cover smudge and
Okay.
just a few pressable defects.
Nice.
And I got it for around $300 for the whole set.
The whole set. See,
Yeah.
that's good. That's nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I got a good deal. So, yeah, I'm just going to obviously clean them and press them and
Yeah.
submit them. So, yeah.
And if you submit it now,
Actually,
you
I'm
still
gonna
got
take a look.
time. You still got time to get those back by the time the show comes out.
Yeah.
That's just me though. I mean, I'm all about erring on the side of caution. Sometimes I sell stuff too early, but I got a perfect example for y'all, and this is kind of what derives this whole thing. So on the Super Bowl, I may tell the story before, but I'll tell it again. Obviously the what was it? The Doctor Strange preview comes out, and it's the
Multiverse?
Illuminati. What's that?
Yeah.
The
Oh,
Illuminati
no, go
comes
ahead.
out,
Yeah.
right? Avengers
Yeah.
number 7. I have it at 9.8. And I end up selling it for, I mean, kind of the whole thing. I bought it for 20, pressed it on 9.8, so my buy-in's like $50 or whatever you want to say, $45. I end
Yeah.
up selling it for $525.
Nice.
Once the trailer came out, right? Yeah. No, super happy, right? Where's that book now?
I have no idea.
Maybe
Is it lower?
$150. Maybe $150, 9.8. Maybe.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Case
So
in point.
trailers are kind of the sell peak.
Yeah, because and then on top of that, like I said, you don't like what happens to the Illuminati in Doctor Strange. They're all dead. They're all gone.
Yeah. Spoiler alert, they get wiped out. If you haven't seen it,
Yeah,
that's your bad.
So if you kind of follow that kind of like guide, and maybe they'll come back later, and so maybe you could pick it up later on,
Yeah, it
like
is the
later down the
multiverse.
line, right?
Yeah.
But you might as well just make your money and either buy it back when it dips again, or whatever. It just all depends on what your buying was at, and so that's why I recommend selling this book this week. So
Nice. All right, I'm gonna actually take your recommendation. That's why I love this show, man. I love this stuff. This is good information.
yeah,
My man's got the yield. He got the 3% yield call. He's got the sell. Jeez.
So fourth quarter is going
Good
to be very
stuff.
scary, guys. I'm just saying it's a lot of uncertainty out there. We got a Fed meeting coming up, just a lot of stuff. So, and like Planet Arizona says, like, yeah, you never go broke making money. But again, we're in this thing for collectors and for making money or doing whatever. But that's just my recommendation. So take it for what it's worth.
Good stuff. I love it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Was that the last one?
That was the last one, man.
Man,
ready
you
for a
went out
drawing?
strong with that. That was
Yeah,
great.
I tried to. Are y'all ready for a drawing now?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So I took everybody's names. Yeah. Let's see. Let's share my screen. Okay, hold on. 1 second. Oops. Okay, share that. Can you guys see it?
Not yet.
Okay, hold on. Let me try it again.
All right.
All right. Entire screen. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, shoot. It won't let me share it. My bad. Okay, well, I'm just gonna run the giveaway on here.
Oh, you can't share the screen?
No, Chrome won't let me do it, but I'll run the giveaway. So I got everybody's names in here, but we'll run this real quick.
All right. Yeah, run it, and then we'll see who wins. Oh man.
Jonathan, no. Sorry, Jonathan, you didn't win. Looks like Eric Paulson. You are the winner. So Eric, congratulations. Just hit me up on Instagram. You can follow if you don't follow me and the bad boy, please do that. Sorry, yeah. It's too late, man. Sorry, I already drew him, but again,
soon in. Yeah, you showed up.
Eric,
Who won? Eric?
Is he in the chat?
Eric, you still in the chat? Did he roll out?
Do you roll out?
If he's still here, stay here.
Okay, if he's out, then I can do another one.
I think the rule says you got to be here, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's just easier because I don't know his Instagram name or anything like that. So
Womp womp. Eric,
okay, I'm
yeah,
gonna run again.
got to run it again. Well,
You know?
I'm sure your friends will tell you how you almost won, Eric.
All right, I got Mr. Ibrahim in there, so I'm gonna run again.
Oh, okay, yeah. Ibrahim, you lucky. You slid in at the last second.
Is David Mason in the chat?
David Mason, David?
David Mason. David, you in here?
Yes, we go. Hey, some of these cats is bouncing around on YouTube.
Oh, man. Oh, he's in. He's here. All right, David. David, hit me up on Instagram if you could. Just follow me and Bad Boy if you don't already. But hit me up on Instagram. DM me. You are the winner of these 2 books. Thank you so much for watching. Any last words, man? I mean, that's all I got.
No, that's it, man. This was a great list. Yeah, it's gonna be this debate every week about which show was the best. I really thought last week was pretty strong. One of the guys in the trenches said this week you still sticking to that couple of weeks ago. So yeah, it's just my mission to try to top every week with the following week. But I will tell you, there is some hot stuff coming down in the horizon. You just got to wait for the FOC week. But we shall see, sir. We shall see.
Cool. Oh yeah, one more thing. I'll be doing a sale and whatnot in the next 3 minutes or so. I'm going to get some heavy hitters. So if y'all don't mind coming through and seeing what I got some dollar slabs this week. I got kind of hit hard last week, so I can't do everything at $1, but got some mystery pulls, key books, and all that good stuff. So come through, and it should be good to see you guys.
Yeah, cool. Hey, I'm about to head over. If you guys aren't on whatnot, it's even if you don't buy anything, it's just great to hang out. So we will peace out. I'm heading over to his whatnot right now.